So I'm here at the Roundhouse about to get a busker's permit, and I just had a few things to say. I think it costs $30 for a permit here in Santa Fe. It filters out musicians who maybe aren't talented enough to get $30 in tips, which I don't really think I'm gonna get 30 bucks in tips today. Or it filters out musicians who might not have enough income or their own source of money to go busking. So it sort of filters out musicians who might not be serious about what they're doing. Probably the main reason that a busker's permit might exist would be to make sure that musicians who you don't want to have to hear aren't out there doing it. It basically institutionalizes something that could be a social norm. Like, if somebody is annoying, then you can sort of navigate that socially on a case-by-case basis with that person, in theory. But basically this puts a hidden window on it that tries to filter out those people indirectly. It doesn't directly assess if they're like socially annoying playing music in public, but it indirectly kind of taps at that, and it removes the face of the people, and sort of that's why it's institutionalizes it. And it removes the sort of emotional sort of connection between like what it means to be shunned in public if your music isn't going well, or if you're imposing on people's boundaries. And I do think as a society it's important for us to develop healthy ways to communicate to each other what our boundaries are and things like that. So in some sense, if you like have this mentality of sort of institutionalizing what's socially appropriate behind some kind of veil, you're sort of removing that person-to-person connection or empathy or communication that needs to happen. Because I was walking around downtown Albuquerque last night. It was a Monday, all the way up until like maybe midnight with a woman I was seeing. So this guy comes up. He just speaks to us in gibberish. So when that happens, I speak to them in gibberish back. I just literally mumble back to them. They're socially aware. If he became too pressing, I would basically convey an energy, a negative, aggressive energy through my mumbling. We were walking then from there back to her car, and a group of people, this woman was like, basically yelled at her, "I was just trying to tell you, you look beautiful, but you're a bitch." That's literally what this woman yelled at her. So apparently she said, "Oh, you look beautiful," and neither of us responded. And then she said that. But you couldn't hear what she was saying. And like, this is my thing, is like, people on the street, if you want to get my attention on the street, you have to do it in a socially appropriate way. If you speak to me while I'm like 12 feet in front of you, not facing you, then that's not a way that I will permit you to get my attention. You're not entitled to get my attention when I've already walked past you, in that type of sense, unless there's an emergency or something like that. Also, it's reciprocal too. Like, I'm not going to interact with people in that type of manner too, unless it's like I really need something. Like, I've done that when I needed my car jumped, and I'm like basically like trying to get people's attention from far away, and I'm aware, if they're come across as guarded in that scenario, like, I'm totally aware and I get it. It's fine. But anyway, this is like a lot of separate points. I hope you see some connection between them. It's just about how we deal with people, how we deal with engaging with people, and I feel like I do find it fascinating, and it's something that is a critical aspect of society, I believe. And a lot of what we're dealing with, issues that we're dealing with in society, relate to people having a difficult time engaging with people. And so, let me know in the comments what you think, if you have any examples, or if you're passionate about anything related to this. Hit me up with the likes and shares if you like and share, and subscribe if you'll do me that favor, if you enjoyed and you want to hear my posts. I post about one video per week, usually music, but sometimes my psychological ideas like this. So thanks for watching.